guys, Brookhaven finally updated, and in just 3 seconds the game is going to update. So I want to see what's going to happen, but you can see that a new construction appeared. Literally, the nuclear plant just appeared. This is really amazing. And today I want to see with you everything that came out in this new update. So I'm coming here in the front, but I have to get the plot before my friend. Okay, now the plot is mine. And you can see that it's a very interesting plot. Literally, many things changed here in the game, and a lot of new stuff came out that I want to see with you. Even new items came out, and much more. But my friend is looking at me. He said, it's a nuclear plant. Yes, I noticed that, and this is amazing. So now I'm coming here to see this. I'm pressing this button. But guys, actually I have to go inside here and press exactly this button to open the gate. Okay, now my friend can come inside here. He's coming inside, and the door opened automatically. Look, I'm coming here, and apparently there are several items here. But I'm coming inside here, and I want to see everything that came out. Apparently there's this outfit here in the front, and my friend is wearing this now. He's really different. So I'm also wearing these clothes. And now I'm protected against the toxic stuff that's here, especially because there's a nuclear reactor. This is simply amazing. You can see here on the right this is a house. Really, this is very different. So I'm coming here to work, and I can click this button to spawn an avatar here. And my friend is already coming here in the front. So I'm following him, and I want to go inside here. Now I'm coming here, but from what it looks like, here in the front maybe there's a pool. So much that my friend is coming here, and this isn't very safe. You can see that he's going through several places to get here in the pool. But I don't know what he's doing. While he's exploring this place, I'm going to see what else there is here. You can see that there are several very different buttons. So I'm going to press this button too, and I don't really know what this does. But I grabbed this hammer, and I want to see if I can break this. And from what it looks like, I can break it. Look, this is really awful. Literally, everything started catching fire. Simply, this is horrible. I have to fix all this. Now my friend is going down here, and I don't know what I did. Something really bad happened here. From what it looks like, this thing was broken, and it's on fire. Look, we have to fix this now. So I'm coming here running, and I don't know how I'm going to fix this. But guys, here there's a lot of green stuff. This is really weird. So much that I'm going to grab this item on the right. And with this item I can check if the place is toxic. And from what it looks like here, it's really toxic, especially because the item is like this. Really, this is horrible. It even looks like everything is going to catch fire. This is really bad. Literally, it's on fire. And more this is getting worse. But I'm coming here to see what's in this room. And there's a lot of destroyed stuff. Everything here is completely destroyed. And in just 1 minute, we managed to destroy this nuclear plant. He said, you were the one who did this. Now there's no more nuclear plant. No, actually you were the one who did this. And to tell the truth, I don't know who did this, especially because I didn't see where he went. But guys, I'm coming back here because I want to see what else there is in the update. Out here we have this simply giant thing, and from what it looks like, you can climb here and even enter inside here. Really, this looks amazing, but I know a way to climb there much easier. And for that, I'm going to grab this item, and now I'm going to be able to fly away like this. Perfect. I'm flying up here, and literally I'm going to arrive here. Now I'm climbing this ladder, and I want to see what's up here. And I also want to see what happens if I press this button. Perfect. I'm pressing this. I have no idea what this does. I just know that now I'm breaking this just to see what's going to happen. Actually, I had an idea. I'm going to press all these buttons to see what's going to happen. So I press this button, I press this other button, and I also press this button, and now everything went dark. Okay, I think I ruined everything. Literally, the nuclear plant is shut down, and now everything started shaking. Guys, I don't know what's happening now. Everything here got toxic. Really, this is awful. I'm glowing like this, and it looks like the nuclear plant is on fire and literally exploded. Guys, I ruined everything. I don't know how I did this, but somehow I ruined the nuclear plant in record time. I pressed this button too, and now I'm leaving here because everything is toxic. And now I just arrived in the main room. It's here that you can control everything. Even my friend is passing here in the front, and he's also toxic. He's trying to escape from here, but look, it's already too late. Literally, we broke everything, and I don't know what to do. I'm completely toxic, so I have to press several buttons to make all this go back to normal. Okay, we have this item, and you can see that this place is super toxic. Literally, I ruined everything. But now finally I'm going back to normal, and I'm not glowing green like that anymore. From what it looks like, my friend is leaving here because he's really scared, but there's no reason for him to be scared. This is totally safe. But guys, I want to see what else we can do here. But first I have to stabilize everything that happened. I'm going to see which buttons I can press to make everything go back to normal. We have this button, and now the alarm started. Literally, the alarm started. So much that suddenly this exploded. You can see that a lot of green smoke is coming out of here, and this is amazing. But I'm going to put my photo here. I'm the employee of the month. There are several very interesting buttons here, but I can't press any of them. I can't press any button. We have this room. So much that I grabbed this broom, and now I'm going to have to clean all this. Now I went down here, and I just found the green pool. Literally, this is the toxic green pool, and this is simply amazing. But I want my friend to come here now to see how this is. From what it looks like, he's coming here, and this pool is simply amazing. We've known this for a long time, and finally he's going to be able to swim in this pool. Look, I dare you to jump here. And really this is a very hard challenge because jumping here is extremely toxic. But guys, really he came here, he went into the pool, and now he's glowing. Simply my friend is glowing, and this isn't very cool. Literally, you're toxic. He said, look what you did. Actually, I think it was you who did this. But guys, I think I'm also going to enter this pool. And actually, I'm not. Only he's going to enter the pool. Even I can also carry these barrels, which are super toxic. Here in the front there's a door, and there's also something very suspicious here. Look, I believe this is a secret of the update. So I'm seeing what's inside here, and it looks like there's something very secret. Literally, there's a cube, and I want to see what this does. But I don't know how I can activate this cube. And there are still several rooms I didn't see, but I want to see everything with you today. This is the biggest update of all time that ever came to Brookhaven. Now he also arrived here, and he's seeing what's inside. But I still don't know how to activate this thing. I think it's better to see what's in the other rooms. So much that it looks like in this room there are some really interesting buttons where you can take a shower to remove the toxic stuff from your body. So I'm leaving here, and it looks like there are also buttons inside here. So much that my friend is arriving right here, and he's going to press the buttons. Literally, he can press all this. Now I don't know what's happening here. He started pressing several buttons, but I'm going to leave here, and now I'm coming here in the front carrying this thing. But I want to see what's down here. I press this button, and now there's a secret place here. It looks like he left here, but come here because I found a secret place. I dare you to go inside here. So much that he really went inside, and he's not afraid of anything. But I'm really scared to go inside here, so even so I'm coming here, and you can notice that there's a really weird secret here in the front. I don't know if it was good that I came here, because this is really scary, but I think he doesn't want to go there. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to go there in the front, so I'm going myself. I'm not afraid of this. I'm seeing this device, and it looks like there's nothing toxic here in the front, but I'm really scared, and my friend doesn't want to come in this, and I'm coming alone, and I'm not afraid of what's here in the front. Look, there's nothing here. You can come, and from what it looks like, he's really coming here. Guys, I have to see if my friend is toxic. I'm checking with this device, and you're not toxic, so you can come. But here there's something really weird. We have this button that I can turn off the light, and he's just observing this. But now I'm arriving here, and there's a ladder. Okay, I'm arriving here in the front, and actually there's another room here in the front. Okay, I'm coming here to see what's here in the front, but this room doesn't end. The more I walk, the more rooms I find. Up here from what it looks like, it takes you outside the map. Okay, this is really cool, but now I want to see what this room does. Here we have this ladder, and you can see that this goes out exactly here. This is really cool, but I think it's time for my friend to come here. Finally, he arrived, so he's climbing here. So I'm coming here too. We have to get out of here now. Perfect, he just left, so I left here too. And now I'm climbing up here, but I want to see what's up here. Here we have a helicopter, and this is really cool. There are even more vehicles that came out. Now he just opened the gate, and here there's a room that I've never seen before. Really, this is a very different room. So he's arriving here to open the gate again. Perfect, he just opened this, and this is very different. But I want to see items that came out, cars that came out, and also several other things. So now I'm going to have to leave here like this. So much that I'm flying here in the front, and it looks like on the right there still weren't new vehicles. Unfortunately, there aren't vehicles on the right. Actually, there's a new vehicle. Look, I don't know what happened to this car, but for some reason this is blue. This car, for you who don't know, it was red, but nothing else changed here in the car. Really, this is very weird. Literally, cars changed in the game. Guys, I'm going to go back to the nuclear plant, but I want to see the car that came out first. I'm checking on the right to see if there are more cars that changed, but it looks like there weren't more cars that changed. Actually, there are new items that came out. There are really several items that came out. I'm going to test all of them later, but now I'm going back here. Perfect, I just arrived here, and my friend removed the mask. But how did you do that? Actually, it looks like he pressed this button. Okay, I pressed this too, and now I removed the mask too, and this is really good. It looks like he's coming here to see what else there is in the update. So I want to see places that I didn't see before, because there are many very different rooms that I've never seen, and I want to see all the things that you can do here. So now I'm arriving up here, and this time I'm not going to press any button. I hope he doesn't do the same. Don't press any button, because I don't want to start the nuclear plant events. Okay, I'm coming here in the front, and here there are very different things. Literally, there's a room, here there's a kitchen, and here there's a bathroom, and another bathroom too. And here in the front you can notice that it's the control room. Okay, this is really cool. I'm going to put my photo here again, and now I'm coming here in the front, because there are secrets that came out that I want to see with you. But now I'm checking all this, and it looks like everything here is normal. There aren't buttons that I can press, and there's this photo here in the front. But guys, I want to see more secret things that are here. Wait, there's this button here in the front, and I pressed this, and now the light of everything here was turned off. Literally, there's no more light. But if I press this button, the light little by little is going to turn on again. Really, this update is very perfect. I never saw an update so good. Now I press this button again, and all the light is going to turn off. But I'm coming here in the front, and here there's a room that I never saw before. Okay, I'm going to have to fly to get to this room. So now I'm flying like this. Literally, I'm flying really far away, but actually it didn't work. Okay, now it worked. Finally, I'm flying here, and now I'm arriving right in this room to to see everything that's here. Okay, I'm going down here, and it looks like here it's basically the security room. You can take care from here, but there's not much you can do here. Okay, I'm going back here, and I'm going to press all these arrows, and I just arrived here. I think it's time to turn on the light again. So now I'm going to turn on the light, and I want to see what happens if I press this button. I pressed before, but at the moment I pressed, an event was happening. So this time I just pressed this button, but nothing big is happening. Actually, the alarm was deactivated, and if I press this button again, this thing appears here. Okay, I'm going to deactivate this, especially because it's not needed. We're not in danger. Actually, we're totally safe. But now he's leaving here, and he grabbed the hammer. Look, I hope you don't break this. So much that he started breaking everything. Man, don't do this. You can literally break everything again. And if this happens, this is going to be really awful. But guys, I had an idea. I'm going to press all these buttons. I press this button, and I want to see what happens if I press all this. I press this button too. I'm pressing all the possible buttons. I press this button, and I'm sure something horrible is going to happen. But there's this room, and this is very similar to this room. Actually, I never saw this room before, so I have to see this now. I'm arriving right here, because I want to see if there's any button that I can press. Okay, in this part 1 can see what's happening in the nuclear plant, and it looks like everything here is normal. But I deactivated some buttons, and now there's a red button here. Even my friend is coming here, and he's deactivating all the buttons, and I want to see if it's going to change anything here. But look, nothing big happened. Okay, I'm leaving here, and actually this button turned red. This isn't very good. So I had an idea. I'm going to leave here, and actually I'm going to come here in the front to see what's in this room. And now I'm going to have to climb up here. I'm going to press this button, and this turned red. But I want to see if it changed anything back there. And it looks like nothing changed. Literally nothing changed. Maybe I'm going to have to climb up here and press more buttons. Okay, I pressed this button. Now I'm going to climb again, and I'm going to press all the possible buttons. So much that I pressed this last button, and now this is the last one. And now it looks like something really bad is going to happen. But I'm observing this, and it looks like I did something that really shouldn't be done. And I don't know what's going to happen. For now, everything here is normal, but a lot of smoke is coming out of here. And this is really scary. Guys, my friend is coming here in the front, and not even I know what he's doing. But I'm checking with this item, and it looks like nothing here is toxic. Nothing big is happening. So I'm going down here like this. Perfect. I arrived here, and I can even turn off the light, and also turn on the light. But I'm coming here in this room to see what this is. Okay, it's that same room from before. But guys, I can go inside here, and this literally was open. So I'm waiting for this to open, so I can go inside here. Perfect. I'm going to enter here. Guys, I almost managed to go inside here, but it's really hard. I want to go inside here, but I'm not managing. Okay, I'm going to press more buttons because I really want to break this. I don't know how to get inside here. Okay, I'm climbing up here, and I'm going to try to enter here, but it's really hard. Okay, I'm going to lay down like this, but I still can't come here. I'm going to press these buttons, and actually I'm going to break this. I really want to destroy this place. Even finally my friend is coming here, and he said, don't break, you're going to ruin everything. But that's exactly what I want to do, and I still don't know how to break all this. I'm pressing several buttons to see if something happens, but it's really hard. Maybe I have to press this button too. You can see that this is unstable. Really, everything is very hot, and soon this is going to start exploding. I just don't know exactly when this is going to happen, and you can see that my friend is pressing this button several times. Really, he pressed this a lot to see if something happens, but everything here is normal. So I'm going to grab this helicopter, and on the right I'm going to press this button. Now I literally got this house again. Look, this is very different. So much that I just fell on the ground. But there are more secrets that I want to see with you now. Literally, I can change the color of the house up here. So I just arrived here, and I'm going to choose the purple color. You can see that this place got totally purple. I can also close the curtains, and I can check all the cameras, and you can see that there are several rooms. This for sure is my favorite room, but I want to see if there's any room that I didn't see before. Okay, all the rooms I know. Literally, I already saw all of them. Wait, I never saw this room before, and it looks like this one is very important. Okay, we have to see this room now. So now we're coming here to see this. Guys, I already know where this is. Probably this room here in the front. So I'm arriving here. No, it's not this room. Maybe it's this last room. Actually, I think it's this room. Probably this room has this button. So I press this. Okay, this isn't very good. I think I ruined everything. But I pressed this button again, and now I ruined everything again. So I'm going to press these buttons to see if I can finally break all this. I'm trying to break this place, but it's really hard. I don't know how I managed to break all this before. My friend is also pressing these buttons, but I need you to come here and keep watching what's happening up here. So now he's coming here to check this. He has to check this, especially because he has to see if I'm doing this right. So he just arrived in this room, and down here I'm going to hold this item to check if everything here is normal. I'm going to press several buttons here, and I have to press all the possible buttons. But I'm coming here in the front, and again I want to enter this pool. So much that now I'm completely green. Even it looks like there's a secret down here. There's a really secret place. Apparently this is right in this room. That's exactly here. I have to access this now. But first I have to find my friend, so he also comes in this. I press this button, and now this green stuff started coming out. Guys, every second I'm discovering a new secret thing in the game. But I'm coming here in the front, and he also arrived here. Look, I'm going to carry you, because this way I'm going to take you to this new secret place. So much that I already discovered where this secret place is. I think it's right here on the right. So I'm going to grab this bed, and now it's just going through the wall. Perfect! I'm arriving here to see this secret place. But I need a card that I don't have, and I have this bed, and with this I can already go through the wall. Now I'm in a totally secret place, and I don't know what this does. I just know that there are several buttons here. So much that I'm going to sit on this computer, and now I'm officially using the secret computer. All this is really weird, but probably I have to activate some secrets to access the computer, especially because here it says that the computer is turned off. So somehow I have to turn this on. But I'm going back up here, and I want to see if everything here is normal. From what it looks like, nothing big happened here. Really, everything is safe. But this time I'm going to press these buttons to see if something happens. Okay, I pressed all the buttons, and for now nothing big is happening. It looks like everything here is safe because I forgot to press one button. Perfect! I pressed this, and now literally the cooling system doesn't work. Everything can break at any moment, and I think that's what's going to happen. You can see that several things aren't working. But look, to break all this, first I have to deactivate these two turbines. Probably I just have to press these buttons. For those who don't know, I work here at the new nuclear plant. So today I'm coming here to work because I have a very important role at this nuclear plant and I have to prevent problems from happening. So now I took this new car of mine and I'm coming right here in the front. Seriously, I love this job of mine because everything here is amazing. But I just arrived here and the boss has to let me enter here inside. It looks like he let me in, so I'm coming here to park my car. I'm going to leave it more or less here near this other blue car. But now I'm coming here to work. First, I have to grab this outfit and now I'm ready to go in this. I just don't know what happened to this player. Are you okay by any chance? He said, I don't know how to sit on the chair. Okay, I understood. But man, why is my friend appearing here? Is he the employee of the month? Seriously, this is amazing. He's sitting very weird. But now I'm coming right here in the front, and from what it looks like, my friend is right here. Hey man, is everything okay? We both work here. We have to make sure everything is safe, because otherwise something horrible can happen. Literally, the end of this whole city can happen if this explodes, and we have to be very careful. He said, yes, it's true. Let's check if everything is okay. Okay, let's check this. Guys, he holds this notebook to write everything down, and I hold this item to check the toxicity level of the place. This place is a little toxic, but not much. It's within the expected level. Now I'm arriving here, and here it's very toxic, but it's also within the expected level. And now this player is coming right up here. But guys, I have to be very careful with these players, because I don't know how to identify when one of them is evil. But it looks like both are friends, and now he's coming right here in the front. He's checking this place. Okay, I think it's time for me to check more places here. We already checked here, so let's see if the next place is safe. I'm talking about the generator, so now my friend is coming here. We have to see if this is okay, but I'm a little scared. Okay, I opened the door, and guys, everything's normal. I'm checking the radioactive level, and really it's normal. This is very good. So man, write all this down. It looks like he wrote it down. Now we just have to check one more place. This is the last place we have to check because it's very important. Wait, we entered the wrong door. Literally, we have to climb up here. And guys, there's a player walking there. It's very dangerous for you to walk in these places. Actually, he's doing the same job as me. He's checking the radioactive level. Okay, I think I can leave here now. So now I'm coming right here, and guys, I have to see if all the levels are normal. Well, here it's not toxic, so you can write all this down. And man, we already did our job. Literally, our job's done. And now even he got happy. He said, man, do you think one day the nuclear plant will explode? Look, I hope this never happens. Guys, if one day this nuclear plant explodes, this will be horrible. But this really can happen, and it already happened in the past several times. But now I'm coming here to do more work. Now I'll have to work individually. Basically, I'm not going to work with my friend. I'll work in the cleaning part and much more. But guys, a car arrived right here, and from what it looks like, it's my boss, and it looks like he's calling me. Okay, I'm coming here to see what he wants me to do. He said, I need you to bring the toxic barrels here. Wait, but these barrels are very toxic. He wants me to grab these toxic barrels and literally bring them out here. Man, but do you think it's right to take these toxic barrels in this car? These barrels needed more protection. They can't just go in this simple car. It needs a really powerful car. But now he disagreed with me. Okay, I'll go get the toxic barrels. Okay, I grabbed one of them, and guys, I'm taking it out here. Now my friend is cleaning this place, but luckily he's coming here to help me. Look, grab one of these barrels and help me take them out here. We have to put these toxic barrels here in the car. Okay, I'll put it here. But guys, my friend ended up unloading this. Did you see what you did? You literally unloaded this by accident. He said, sorry, this won't happen again. Guys, he unloaded it again by accident. Man, look what you did. This thing here is super radioactive. So now he's cleaning this. Good thing you cleaned this, otherwise something horrible would happen. We're lucky that the boss trusts us. Actually, he's just laughing here. Okay, we placed 2 toxic barrels here, and now we have to go get more. But guys, this time I'm going to a really weird room. I hate this room because it's very scary. Inside here, there's literally a toxic pool. I'm really scared of this. I don't know what happens if you jump in here. Friend, I know you're very crazy, and you've already jumped in really scary places, but man, don't jump in the pool. If you jump there, literally this will be your end. But man, hand me the broom. He grabbed this item. Look, thank you. I'll try to clean this part. Well, it can't be cleaned. And guys, there are many really scary things here, and also places I must never touch. But now I grabbed a toxic barrel, and I'm bringing it right here in the front to keep doing my job. Look, I really have to be very careful with this, because this is very dangerous, and now we have to put this here in the car. But guys, I accidentally dropped this. Oh my god, I dropped this by accident. Guys, I'm going to put this in the car, and now I have to clean this. Okay, I'm cleaning here, and everything worked out. I got really scared, but guys, luckily I'm very good at my job. And well, now it looks like the boss is leaving here. Literally, he's leaving, and he's taking this really far away. And guys, now we have more work to do. We have to take care of all this so that no natural disaster happens. Seriously, horrible things can happen if I don't take care of this place. So now we're coming right here in the front. But man, what are we going to do? He's looking at me. He said, I'm thinking about swimming in the radioactive pool. You're kidding, right? Obviously, you can't do that. This is the most radioactive pool of all. And if you simply touch the pool, this will be your end. But guys, it looks like he doesn't care about this. You can't go to this pool at all. And now he just got right here. But guys, a player arrived there who's watching this pool. Man, this here is super toxic. Seriously, this is so toxic that this radioactive meter is really high. You can see it's beeping. But guys, even so, my friend is coming right here. Look, it's safe for you to stay here, but entering this water is super unsafe. You can't come here at all. Seriously, give up on this idea. So he's looking here, and apparently he agreed with me, and now finally he left. This is really good. But now I'm coming right here in the central control to check if everything's okay. And it looks like my friend is leaving here. He just took off his mask, and he's coming here to breathe some air. He's not feeling very well, but now I'm climbing up here, and for those who don't know, I can never turn these valves. If one day they activate these valves, literally a disaster will happen. So now I'm coming here to the central control. Actually, this here's the control room. I said it wrong this whole time. There's a player writing down lots of things all day, and also another player drinking coffee. But man, it looks like everything here's normal. I'm seeing here up above, and everything's really normal. Guys, when it's green like this, it's because everything here's working. Wait, but actually there's a problem here. The cooling system is partially shut down. There's literally a red circle, but for some reason now there are 2 red circles. Man, what's happening? He said, activate the cooling system valves now. Okay, I'll activate this. So guys, I have to run out of here. And this player is also coming here to the cooling system. But guys, this valve is deactivated. So I activated this, and now this player is climbing up here, and he just activated this valve. Okay, the other valves are activated. Now theoretically, everything went back to normal. We just have to check if really everything's normal. So I'm coming back here. But man, what are you doing there? And he just went back inside there. Guys, he didn't see what happened, but in a really suspicious way, that player was there. Now I'll have to enter this room like this, and really everything here went back to normal. You can see that everything here's activated. All the buttons are green. This is proof that I did a great job, but he's looking at me. He said, man, it's not normal for this to shut down by itself. I know that. This doesn't shut down by itself, especially because our system is very safe. Maybe someone deactivated it. I think I already know who this person was. I'm literally sure it's this player, the person who deactivated the valves. We have to keep an eye on him, and it looks like he agreed with me. Now he's just checking here. Meanwhile, I'm leaving here. Guys, it's starting to get night, and now it's cleaning time, because there are many parts that are dirty. You can see there's a lot of dirt here, and now I have to work to clean all this. Okay, I'm cleaning this like this, and now my friend just came back here, and he's coming here to help me, so I'll clean right here in the front like this. I can't let these things stay here, and now both of us are coming here to clean this last toxic thing. So we're cleaning here, and it worked. Literally, we cleaned everything. He said, man, I'm feeling really bad. Well, this isn't cool at all. If you're feeling bad, maybe it's because you saw the radioactive pool. But man, what's happening here? Guys, everything started to turn green. I have to fix this now. So I'm running here. Oh my god, a natural disaster's happening. I have to stop this now. The level here is very toxic. This pool is super toxic. The toxic gas is leaking from here, so I'll have to press this button. And now everything went back to normal. Okay, literally I saved everything. I don't know who would do something like this, but there's someone sabotaging this power plant. And now even he got scared, but the player just left here. Guys, I'll go after him now. I have to ask him why he's destroying everything. So I just went out here, but there's a problem. He's aiming this item. Okay, I just raised my hands. He said, stop sabotaging my plans. Actually, it's you who is sabotaging the power plant. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to blow up the power plant. You can't do this at all. But guys, there's a problem. My friend is coming here. This really is awful. Literally, he's right here, and he got really scared about what's happening. But guys, I'm being handcuffed, and now I'm stuck here in the chair. Both of us are handcuffed. All this because of this player. He said, I'll end all this, and you can't do anything to stop me. Guys, the worst of all is that it's true. We can't do anything to stop him from breaking all this. Now he got to the generator. But guys, I'm handcuffed, and I can't get out of here. Literally, I'm stuck. He said, man, if this explodes, this will be the end of the city. Yes, we have to stop this nuclear plant from self-destructing now. We can't let this happen, but I'm handcuffed. I can't get out of here at all. But there's a player right here in the front, and man, you have to help us now. He said, and who said I'm on your team? Wait, what are you talking about? But guys, a van just arrived back there, but I don't recognize this criminal, but he changed his avatar, and now I recognize him. For you who don't know, he's the biggest criminal in the city. Literally, he steals money from banks just for fun. This is horrible. He went back in his van, and from what it looks like, he came back here behind. He's hiding right here. Guys, he left here, but man, I'm breaking this handcuff, and I finally broke it. Perfect. I can get out of here. Guys, I'll break my friend's handcuffs. Perfect. I broke this too, and we have to stop these players now, but I don't know where they went. They can be anywhere. But guys, it looks like something horrible happened. Literally, the generator stopped. This really is awful because the generator is important, so I'm coming here to check what happened. I'm arriving here with this radioactive meter, and it looks like the generator was really destroyed. Okay, this is horrible. There's no fix for this anymore. Actually, it's the end of the generator. Man, I have to warn my boss about what's happening. So I'm arriving right here, and my boss is right here in the front. He noticed that I arrived here. The nuclear plant is being attacked. They're literally destroying everything. And guys, he got really scared. He said, I'll start the evacuation process now. Now the evacuation process has started, and even my friend is leaving here, but I can't leave. He's calling me here, but I can't go in this. Literally, I have to save everyone. There are still people here in the nuclear plant. I just arrived at the control room, and you have to leave here now. He said, someone has to stay to prevent a bigger disaster. The bigger disaster is already happening. Literally, everything is in panic. This is literally the end of the nuclear plant, and there's nothing we can do. And you have to leave here now. Let me take care of this part. He agreed to do this, but he's leaving here. While this player's leaving here, I'll try to save everyone. Now he's coming right here in the front. And for those who don't know, during the evacuation process, everyone stays here. I'm one of the people they're waiting for, but I'm not leaving here. I'm checking every screen possible. There are problems in the radioactive pool, and there are problems in the generators, but the cooling system is normal, and also the two giant turbines are normal, which in this case are these two giant turbines. While these two things are normal, nothing major will happen here. But guys, I'm seeing up here, and from what it looks like, some things are being deactivated. Okay, this is much worse than it looks. There's someone in the cooling system. I have to stop this person now. So I'm arriving here in the cooling system, and guys, there's someone deactivating all this. So I activated this. I can't let this happen. Now I'm climbing up here, but he's already down there, and he pressed this button. Man, this is awful. He deactivated all the valves, and now there's no way to fix this. I can't turn these valves anymore. Literally, he destroyed the cooling system, and now he's leaving here. I'm following him, but I don't know where he went. Maybe he came here, but I don't know where he is. Guys, all of them are up here, but my friend is waiting for me down here. He said, where are you? Guys, he has to leave here now, because otherwise this will explode, and he won't be at a safe distance. But man, I'm going down here like this. But guys, I don't know what happened here. Literally, this was exploded. And guys, now he's coming right here in the front, and it looks like he's the one blowing this up. He just grabbed this TNT. You have to stop this now. But guys, he blew this up again. I can't believe you did this. He's really destroying everything. So much that now he's laughing at me. Now literally everything's going to be destroyed. You really ruined everything. And now he just ran out of here, and it looks like he's going to get in the van. He came in this van and literally escaped from here. But guys, we have to save the things that can still be saved. So I'm arriving right here. I'll have to jump in this part to save some things. Now I'll have to enter here inside. And this is the most important thing of all. I grabbed it here. This is a very important mineral, but now everything exploded. Guys, I don't know what happened, but now everything was blown up. The nuclear plant was completely destroyed. Really, this here's the end of the nuclear plant. And now my friend is completely toxic while the two players are normal. But guys, I have to leave here now. But I'm not feeling well. I'm very toxic, and also I'm completely green. And now I just fell here on the ground. But guys, now I've been here in the hospital for quite some time, and my friend is very toxic and also green. This was what happened to us. We're completely toxic. All this because of that explosion. And now the doctor arrived here. He's checking if I'm okay. He said, well, you can go back to work already. Okay, this is great. Finally, I can get up here. But what happened to me was horrible. I don't even know how I survived this. And guys, my friend is also okay. This really is great. But man, look what I got. I got this very valuable and very rare thing, and he's really happy. But man, I'm not very happy, especially because I'll stay like this forever. And seriously, it's not very cool to be toxic. Actually, it's one of the worst experiences of all, because sometimes I see the world in a different way. But now finally, I ended up coming back here. Okay, I entered here inside, and guys, they just opened the nuclear plant. So I came here, and our boss is right here, but I want to see what he has to say. He said, since the disaster that happened 8 months ago, we changed everything in the nuclear plant. Yeah, I'm noticing that there were some modifications. There were several changes here in the nuclear plant, but the good side is that everything here is stable. Everything here is really normal. This for me is great. It's a sign that finally I can go back to work here, and my friend is already going back to work. Look, I'll go back too. The only part that's not very cool is that both of us are toxic forever, but now I'm coming right here in the front. And guys, my friend is coming in this room. He really wants to get in this pool. Man, I would even tell you not to get in here, but we're already toxic people, so you literally can get in there, and it's no problem. I'm being really serious. Guys, he understood this, and now he jumped in the pool. This looks really cool, but guys, I'm already toxic, so I'm coming here too. Perfect, I got in the radioactive pool, and now I'm glowing like this. Being toxic is kind of cool after all. It's like we have powers, because if any normal person entered here, literally this would be their end. But since I survived a natural disaster, literally I can enter the pool. Guys, today I'm going on a trip. I'm really happy I'm doing this because I'm finally leaving the city with this friend of mine. So I'm leaving now, and I'm coming here to pick him up, especially because he really needs to come here. He just came out, and guys, he's really prepared because he's bringing this backpack for our Brookhaven trip. He said, let's go camping in the middle of nowhere. It'll be fun. I really think it's going to be pretty interesting. So he got in, and I'm leaving the city. But for some reason, the firefighter set up a border, and he doesn't want people leaving. He said, don't leave. It's going to snow a lot today. I doubt it's going to snow today, especially because the sun's out. There's no chance of snow today. So he needs to let me go through because I really need to go. But he's coming here, and it looks like he has something to say. He said, I can't let anyone leave. Look, we're just going out for a bit and then coming back. We're basically going to the barn. He needs to let us go, and it looks like he agreed. And now he finally opened the gate. So now I'm coming through, and he closed the gate. I had to lie to him so he'd let me pass through. That's really weird, but we have to choose where we're going to camp. And for that, I'm going to let my friend drive. Now he's driving because he knows the best places to camp here in Brookhaven. Guys, now he's going into the middle of nowhere. This is really going to be fun, but he's going really far from the city. I don't know if he should go that far, especially because we don't know if we'll actually be safe this far from the city, but I'm going to trust my friend. I don't know if he's heading to the mountain, but he stopped the car right here, and it looks like we're going to build the cabin exactly here. So he got this hammer, and guys, he gave it to me. We're going to have to build the cabin so we can sleep here and not get cold in Brookhaven. He said, let's make the best camp ever. Yes, let's do it. So we started building it. And guys, we finally finished. Our cabin is really nice. It has 2 beds, there's plenty of light, and we also have the campfire here. But guys, I'm going to move my car out of here and leave it parked in the middle of nowhere. But now it's starting to get dark. I don't know if my friend brought food, but guys, he actually did. He brought these marshmallows, and he gave me one too. So now I'm roasting the marshmallow to basically eat it. And guys, I'm really far from my city. He said, it's funny that they said it was going to snow, and nothing happened. Yeah, that's true. It's really funny. That just proves that players don't know anything about the weather here in Brookhaven. Now it's officially nighttime. I think it's time to sleep, especially because it's really late, and maybe the right thing now is to go to sleep. So my friend went inside. He's coming to his bed. So I'm coming here too, especially because it's really late. And guys, it started raining. It's kind of unexpected that it started raining, especially because we thought it wouldn't rain tonight. After all, it was really sunny, but even so, it ended up raining. My friend went up there, so I'm going to sleep down here because I'm really sleepy. But guys, I just woke up, and my friend is really scared. He said, it's snowing, but I don't know why. Wait, that can't be true. I got up, and guys, it's really snowing a lot. Even the campfire went out. Guys, this is the weirdest thing that ever happened. It's snowing a lot here in Brookhaven, so that means those firefighters were right. Now it's finally getting bright again. But guys, there's really a lot of snow. We can't leave this place, especially because here in the cabin we're completely safe. But outside the cabin, we're not safe. Even my friend is looking around, but he grabbed his phone. But guys, it looks like something bad happened. His phone probably has no signal, so that means we're stuck in the middle of nowhere. He said, how are we going to get out of here now? We can't stay here, or we're going to freeze. Look, I know that. I still have my car, which might work, so we need to use it now. My friend is coming to the car. I'm trying to start it, but it's not working. For some reason, the engine isn't starting. Guys, I don't know how that's possible, but maybe, since the place is really cold, the car engine doesn't want to start. There's not enough power. The only way to start the engine is if the city warms up, which is something that's not going to happen. So we have to get out of here. I need to go back to the cabin urgently, especially because here we're at least a little bit safe. And guys, my friend is scared of the cold. He's really freezing. I don't know how we're going to get out of here, especially because we're in the middle of nowhere. But guys, there's a truck passing by, and maybe it can help us. It stopped right here, and it looks like this truck driver is also lost. Guys, I need him to come here, but I already went back inside because I'm really cold. I'm going through my friend's backpack and grabbed this box that has an umbrella, which can help me stay protected from the snow. So now I'm going outside because I need to talk to that truck driver to see if he can help us. Now he just got out of here and he needs to take us back home. He said, the truck has very little fuel. We won't make it to the city. Okay, then let's wait until the snow slows down so we can finally get out of here. because now that it's snowing a lot, it's hard to leave. But if it stops snowing, it'll be much easier because we'll know the way. But guys, he's also under the umbrella. I'm bringing him back to the cabin, especially because it's safe here. Perfect, I'm back. And guys, my friend is really scared. He said, we're going to freeze here forever. Look, I'm starting to think that's going to happen too. If it doesn't stop snowing now, we're going to freeze out here. But guys, I need to get back to the city and basically survive everything that's happening, especially because it's so cold. But now it's finally getting dark. So guys, we have to sleep here. My friend is scared of the cold, but that player doesn't have a bed. He said, I have warm clothes. I'll go get them. Okay, it's really good that he's doing that. Now he's coming to his truck to get the boxes. And in his truck there are a lot of boxes, but some of them have illegal stuff he's carrying. I'm going to pretend I didn't saw that. After all, he grabbed this box that's literally going to save us. And now I have warm clothes, and I'm much warmer. Guys, he really helped us a lot, but it looks like he doesn't want to wear the clothes. He even refused them. He said, I'm fine. I used to live in much colder places. Okay, that's really weird, but I really appreciate the help. He really helped a lot. And if he wants, he can sleep here. And that's exactly what happened. Guys, he's sleeping here. I'm the only person not sleeping here at this Brookhaven campsite, so I'm going to stay awake, just watching over everything here. But I don't think there's any danger out here in the middle of nowhere. At most, I just have to be careful with animals. But guys, I don't know what's happening. There's a player in the middle of nowhere. I'm coming over to talk to him to see what he wants. I'm holding this umbrella to avoid trouble, but it looks like he's not feeling well. But actually, he doesn't look human. And now he disappeared from here. Guys, I don't know what happened. Now he's right here. This is really weird. And now he said goodbye and disappeared again. Guys, I don't know what that was. All I know is I'm going to sleep in my car. As crazy as it seems, the temperature in here is really nice. So I'm going to take the chance and sleep in here while the other two sleep right over there. But guys, I finally woke up. They're both at the campfire warming up. Meanwhile, it's turning into morning again. Another day just started here in Brookhaven. Guys, I got up and the temperature is actually much better. He said, I called for help, but it looks like the city is way worse. Look, that can't be true. Guys, this is bad for us. It looks like the Brookhaven city is 1,000 times worse. I don't know if that's a good thing, but if we go back to the city today, we're going to have to survive another snowstorm, but this time at home. Look, that's not good at all. But guys, there's a helicopter coming here, and it's basically the firefighter. He came here to rescue us. Guys, he finally got here, and now we have to get in the back. He got inside. The truck driver is coming too, and it looks like we're going to have to leave the car and the truck behind. That's not very good, but now I'm back here. He's taking us back to the city. But guys, I really want to see what the city looks like, because it's been a while since I've seen it, and now we finally got here. And guys, the city looks really different. There's a lot of destruction on the ground. It looks like they went through a lot of bad stuff, but I just got out, and he came over to talk to us. He said, this is the new hospital. Go there now, and get ready, because it's going to snow again today. Look, that can't be possible. He went back into the helicopter, and now he's flying away. But it looks like this is the new hospital. So I'm going inside, and it looks like the doctor is right here. He's basically the scientist. Now I have to lie down right here. So I'm coming here, and he's going to check if I'm okay, especially because I was out in the snow. So now he's checking here, and it looks like the other two are waiting in line to get checked too. But guys, this is my house, and my car is no longer here. Today I still have to rescue that car of mine because I can't leave my car in the middle of nowhere. He said, you're very sick. Don't go back into the snow or it'll get worse. Look, I have to go in the snow because I have to rescue my car. But guys, he got mad. He just said no. I really shouldn't go into the snow. Look, I already got that. So there's no need to be mad at me. But now apparently he's going to see another player. So I'm leaving here. And this time my friend is going to the doctor. He's being helped here. But guys, I'm here in the city. I don't know how it's possible to snow this much in such a short time here in Brookhaven. This is really unbelievable. But guys, there's a player right here cleaning it up. I don't really know what happened. All I know is that I'm coming over to talk to him, and apparently his job is to clean up all the mess that showed up in the city. And there's a lot of destruction here. I wanted him to explain what happened. He said, yesterday the military came to warn that it was going to snow, but they were caught by surprise by the snowstorm. Guys, even the military suffered from this. They lost several of their vehicles because they ended up getting destroyed. Now he handed me the broom, and apparently I'm going to have to help him clean this up, so everything can go back to normal. After all, a lot of destruction happened here because of the military, and also because of the snowstorm. Now we're finally going back, because we cleaned everything. We're going back to our city, but I doubt it's going to snow again today, especially because it doesn't make any sense for it to snow again. But guys, he disagreed. Apparently, it really is going to snow. And guys, this time I'm actually going to believe it. Last time when the firefighter said it was going to snow, I didn't believe it, and then I got surprised by the snow. But guys, he got this vehicle to basically drive in the snow. Guys, I'm going with him, especially because maybe I can help. So he's coming here into the snow because we have to recover his truck. Even the firefighter is watching us. I don't think he wants us to leave. He said, take the truck and come back quickly. Okay, we're going to do that. So he opened the gate and we're heading forward, and now he's finally going faster. We're going to rescue our vehicles. My car is really important, but that player's truck is even more important because it has supplies that will help us survive, and it looks like everything is right up ahead. Guys, everything here is actually doing fine. I'm going to get my car back, but my car still isn't starting. Guys, this isn't good. My car isn't turning on. This is really the worst thing ever. But after many tries, it finally started. Now my car is working, and now the player is leaving. So I'm following him, especially because we have to get back home now. But guys, it's really dark now. I can't see anything at all. I'm completely lost, and I don't know where I am. I almost crashed into into the mountain, so I'm heading back. I don't know where that player is, but guys, I finally found him and I'm following him so we can get back home. After all, I don't know where I am, but it looks like he knows where he is because his car has a map. Guys, I'm getting closer. I'm following him. We finally made it back to the city. He has to leave his truck in the middle of nowhere. After all, it's safe. It's totally safe to leave the truck out there. After all, everyone here in the city wants to survive with us. But that firefighter is coming here to talk to me. He has something to say. He said, leave your car with the engine on all night so the engine doesn't get cold. Guys, he taught me something really important for surviving the snow in Brookhaven. I'm going to have to leave the engine on, so what happened before doesn't happen again. The car wouldn't start earlier because the engine was cold, so now I'm leaving it on to avoid that problem. And the truck driver did the same thing. But guys, now we have to sleep. I don't know which house is the best one to sleep in, but this house has a lot of yellow light, which looks really nice and also seems warm, while my Brookhaven house looks really cold. So we have to go to the firefighter's house. Guys, I'm following him, especially because I want to sleep at his house. After all, it's safe here. Guys, we're at the dinner table. Meanwhile, he's getting some food, but it doesn't look like there's much for our Brookhaven dinner. And actually, I wonder if the other players are okay too, since I haven't seen them in a long time. But guys, now we're finally eating after so long here in Brookhaven, especially because I spent days camping, eating nothing but marshmallows. So I'm really happy that I'm having a real meal now, eating this burger. But guys, it looks like it started snowing again. I'm really lucky I left my car with the engine on all night, but my friend came over here. I don't know why, but he took my car, and it looks like he's going to park it in the garage. Look, this is really good. That's going to help my car survive. What my friend did was really great, and it looks like everyone is watching TV. Look, it's really good to know they're okay, but the firefighter is going upstairs now. I'm sure he's coming here to sleep. Guys, he actually went to sleep without telling us, but now I finished my burger, so I'm coming to sleep too. I really hope everything goes back to normal, and it stops snowing so much here in Brookhaven. Guys, now I'm going upstairs, and this is probably my room, so I'm going to sleep up here. But this player found a button. It looks like he pressed it and now water started coming out. Then he pressed it again to stop the water. Guys, he shouldn't have touched that, but now he's finally sleeping here too. And now I'm going to sleep and hope tomorrow is a better day. But guys, I finally woke up. It's getting bright here in Brookhaven and it's still snowing a lot. Guys, I'm getting up because I want to see how the city is doing. So now I'm leaving and there's really a lot of snow. This doctor is right here and this truck is passing by to remove the snow on the street. It's really good that they're doing this work so the snow doesn't pile up even more. That job is really important, but I have something really important to check. I have to check on my Brookhaven car. I want to see if it's really safe, so I'm running back here. I'm going to have to open this Brookhaven garage. Guys, he's coming back here too, because he has to clean the whole street. The garage is finally opening, and it looks like my car is working. Look, this is really great. My car is actually working, but that player can't come forward because there's a truck in the middle of nowhere. But guys, now I'm leaving. I'm really happy that my car is working, and now even my friend showed up. I'm really thankful that he parked my car. He said, I parked it because I thought you gave the car to me. Look, that's not exactly what happened, but he got back in the car. Guys, what he said was really weird. I didn't think he parked the car because he thought it was his car. But anyway, I'm going forward now, especially because I need to buy food. But guys, there's no one working here. Actually, this place is completely out of power, so we have to grab as many things as possible to survive here in the city. So I'm buying this food here, especially because I'm really hungry, and my friend is coming up here and basically getting some water. Water is really important, and there's a lot of it here, but I'm also going to grab some fruit because I haven't eaten fruit in a long time. I'm going to take the chance and get pizza. I'm going to eat everything because I'm really hungry. He's even coming back here to get more things, but actually, he's going into the storage. Guys, there's a lot of food here, and it looks like he's grabbing the boxes. Look, he's being really smart, so I'm going in too to grab some boxes, and with that, we're going to survive really well. So now he's going back to the car. We have to go back now, especially because this is already enough to survive. We can't take everything that's in the store. Some things have to be left for the other players to grab, so now I'm going upstairs. But guys, apparently it stopped snowing. You can see that all the snow is gone. The city is finally going back to normal, and now everything is going to warm up again. This really is the best news ever, and now I can finally wear my regular clothes, especially because it's not cold anymore and everything has gone back to normal. For you who don't know, there's a Roblox game that's really famous. Its name is 99 Nights in the Forest. And today I want to make the avatars of this game in Brookhaven, but specifically of the new characters that were released. So for that I called my friend who's going to help me do this. But guys, he grabbed a camera. He said, I'm ready to record them running away from you. And that's true. I want to scare the players, and for that I'm renting my house so that any player can take this. But back here there's something really weird. Literally there's a car that's on fire, but it's the smallest car of all, and it crashed into the tree. Really, this player is very weird. But now I'm coming here, and it looks like someone is going to arrive at my house, and literally the player is coming here. So much that he just came here, and he's leaving his car right here in the garage. Look, he doesn't know how to drive properly, but now he's coming here, and I think it's kind of obvious that we're watching him, because literally we're here at the window. But you'd better close this, just so he doesn't think this is weird. In fact, he agreed, so he finally closed the curtain. So we have to go upstairs to watch this player, and simply prepare myself to scare him, because I'm going to have to make avatars to scare all the players in Brookhaven. So much that I arrived at my friend's room, and from here you can see everything that's happening. Now apparently he's looking at my house, and he doesn't even know that literally an owl is going to appear to scare him. But he's staring at me. He said, make the avatars already. There are several to make today. And that's true. I'm going to start making the avatars of Brookhaven. And for that I have to remove my hair and my glasses. Now if I use this code on the right, literally I'm going to turn into this owl. But this is the first version of it. And I'm going to test other versions later today, especially because this version is a little bugged. Now I'm coming here to scare the player, but I don't know where he is. Actually, he's going up here, and basically he's seeing the whole house. But guys, he doesn't have permission to sleep. Literally, he can't sleep here. Actually, he can, but it looks like he's leaving from here. And this can be terrible, because it looks like he's leaving to ask permission from me here in Brookhaven. So I have to turn my avatar back to normal. Perfect. I'm like this just to avoid him recognizing me and realizing that I'm the one who turned into the owl. So he arrived right here. He said, give me permission in the house. I want to sleep. Okay, I'm going to give you permission. So come inside. And now I gave him permission and he got happy. But he ended up running back to his house, which is actually my house. Now I'm going to turn my avatar back to normal to scare this player. I used this code again and removed my items. Now I'm finally ready to do this. So much that it's starting to get dark. Now he arrived right here in the room and finally he can sleep, especially because he has permission in the house. But I'm coming here to scare him, and I'm coming very carefully. So I'm going to press this button, and if I activate this effect, the light of the whole house will turn off. And now I have to hide down here so he doesn't see me. I can't let him see me here, and I have to keep hiding. Now he got up here, and I think he's really confused, especially because he doesn't really know what's happening. So much that now he's going down here to understand what's going on. In fact, the light of the whole house turned off, and now he lit the fireplace, and he's going to stay right here because it's the only place that has light. But there are several other places that have light too, and it's a little weird that he stayed only here. But now that it's completely night, I'm finally going to be able to scare the player. So I'm going to appear right here, and soon he's going to see me. Guys, I turned the light back on, and finally the light came back in this house. So much that he got happy, and he turned off the fire, and now he's coming here. But suddenly he stopped, because he just realized that there's something right here in the front, and it looks like he's really scared. Look, I'm going to leave here so that he keeps being scared. I'm going to hide right here under. So on the right, I'm going to grab this bed, and now I'm going to have to go through the wall right here, so he doesn't see me, because I know he's going to come after me. He even grabbed this item. Look, it's a little weird that he grabbed this item, and he's coming in my direction, especially because if I hadn't hidden, literally this would be my end. But he didn't find me. Meanwhile, there's a player coming here to his house, and he's in a really weird van. I don't know what he's doing here, but he looks like an evil person. And you can see that my friend is recording this. Literally, he's recording everything, but it looks like he's going to destroy this car. Now he's destroying it, and this is really weird. So much that his car is really destroyed, and I don't know why this player did this. I only know that he's much worse than me. I'm scaring the player, but this player here is literally destroying other people's car. Really, this is worse than scaring the players. Now he just left here, and literally his car is destroyed. You can see that his car doesn't move anymore, especially because there's a tire missing. But unbelievably, this still works. He left here, and he's trying to fix this car. And guys, it's time to go up here and scare him, especially because I want to scare even more players using also different avatars. But now I just arrived here, and he's fixing his car, and he still didn't realize that literally this owl is right here behind. So much that he saw it, and he just saw that I'm here, and he's trying to shoot me. But look, you're not going to be able to hit me, because literally I'm immortal. And now I'm going after you. So much that he ran away from here, but I'm going to follow him because what you did here was unforgivable. Literally, I'm going to follow you. He's trying to escape from here, but I doubt that he's going to make it. So much that I'm starting to get tired, and I think I'm going to let him escape. This time I let you escape, and now literally he's going up here. Really, this is very different. I don't know why this player went so far away just to run from me, and I'm simply a normal person. So much that he just arrived here, but he activated the grave, and now he's going to hide inside it. Literally, this is really weird. He's inside the grave. Actually, he's in his coffin. I don't know why he would do something like this. In fact, there's a person arriving here who's literally the player with the white van. He's the same person who destroyed his car, but he arrived right here, and it looks like he's approaching holding this gun. Man, just know that I'm immortal. So he arrived right here, and he's trying to shoot me, but I'm immortal. Literally, it's impossible for you to beat me, and if he doesn't leave here, I'm going to eliminate him. He said, I'm not afraid of you. I know you're just an owl. Look, since he's not afraid of me, and he already knows that actually I'm just an owl, then I'm going to grab this item on the right. I placed a bed on the ground, and now I'm going to carry this player, and literally I'm going to enter this bed. You can see that he's under the map, and I want him to tell me the last words, because he's going to be thrown under the map. But since he didn't say anything, I simply threw him here. So much that he just got eliminated, and now I'm going to have to hide. Now I just arrived right at this house, and this car just disappeared. There's a chance that player left the game, especially because a house just disappeared. Now 2 players came back, and this player is coming here to get his car, and this player just entered the server. It looks like he's coming here by bike to get a house. Meanwhile, the van player is arriving here, and he's really weird. weird. Now the bike player just arrived there to get this house, and he just looks like a good player. So much that now he's coming right here. But this white van player is coming here again, and I don't know why he came here again. I only know that my friend is recording this. But the white van player just left here, and he's aiming this item. So much that even this player got scared. Guys, I don't know why this is happening, but he's stealing his money. So much that he arrived here aiming this item, and now he just handed over the money. I have to make another scary avatar. So I'm coming here to change my avatar, and my friend is going to have to close his garage. Okay, he finally closed it. And now that I'm hidden, I turn my avatar back to normal, and if I use this code on the right, literally I'm going to turn into this monster from 99 Nights in the Forest. And the best part is that he's really beautiful. He's really well made, but the hands are a little weird. Now I'm going to be able to scare the players, so I'm going to have to wait until it's night. Now he finally went back to his house, and he even closed that door because he's afraid of this player. Look, everything he did here is unforgivable. I'm going to remember what he did to scare him in Brookhaven. But I'm looking here, and there's a player who has this house from 99 Nights in the Forest, and he's simply fishing. I don't know if he had results so far, because here it's hardly going to have a fish. But I'm coming here to hide in his house. Guys, I'm going to arrive behind his house, so he doesn't see me entering here. On the right, obviously, I'm going to grab this ladder, and now I'm going to have to go up here like this. And I'm finally on his roof, and I doubt he noticed that I'm here. And guys, some time passed, and it's starting to get night. So much that even my friend is sleeping here. Literally, he abandoned me. But I'm watching this player who doesn't get tired of fishing. Fishing is the only thing he does. He keeps fishing all day long. Now it looks like he got tired of doing that, and he's finally going back to his house. Look, he has a really different house. But now that it's completely night, I'm coming here to scare this player. So I'm going to appear in his window. Perfect, I appeared here, and I want to see what his reaction will be. So much that he got up from there, and literally he's really scared. Look, I'm not leaving here anytime soon. This time I want to scare him, and I'm watching him right from the window, but he closed the curtain. Okay, that's actually pretty smart. So I'm going to leave here, and I'm arriving under his house, but it's really hard to come here. Now he left his house, but he doesn't know where I went. So much that he arrived here in the water and went up here. Apparently he's escaping here. Really, I don't know why he's running, and I have no idea where he's going. I only know that he's going really far. Actually, he just arrived at Bob's house. Guys, Bob is right here, and he said, the monster from 99 Nights in the Forest is in my house. And now even this player got scared. He said, and why did you come here? He's going to come to my house because of you. And that's really true. But now it looks like he got banned. Literally, he got banned so that the monster from 99 Nights in the Forest doesn't come here. Now he just appeared here, but he's coming to this party. Literally, a party is happening here. In fact, he forgot everything and he's coming here to celebrate in Brookhaven. Really, this player is really weird. And now it looks like even my friend is coming here to join the party. There are many people coming here to the party, especially because it's really rare. And now there's another player coming here. All the players that I chased with this Brookhaven character are literally at the party. So now I'm leaving here. I just got my car, and now I'm going to arrive here at the party too. But this time I'm the monster from 99 Nights in the Forest. But first I'm going to stay right here. Guys, literally they're having a party, and this looks like the best party of all, because there's a lot of food inside. There are several drinks, and now even Bob is coming here. I don't know how he has the courage to come here after banning the player. So much that he just arrived here at the party, and he's simply dancing here. But this player noticed that he's here, and it looks like he's not very happy, because he's being carried. So much that literally he's going to be thrown here out of this party. Really, this was weird. And now it looks like he's leaving here, especially because he's really sad with what happened. So much that there's a monster right here, and he just saw it. Literally, the monster is right here. But he ended up getting really scared, and now he's simply leaving here running. He's running at maximum speed, afraid of what's happening. But now there are more players leaving here, and this player is coming to see why there's a bed here. Literally, there's a bed right in this part, and the party simply ended. Look, that was really sad, but he still didn't notice that I'm right here behind. Actually, he just saw it, and now it looks like again he got scared. So much that he just ran out of here. But what he doesn't know is that there's no point in running. Literally, I'm always going to know where he is. Now I'm going to teleport right here. He's going back to his house, but I'm already here waiting for him. Now he noticed this, and he's simply running back here to see his friend's house. Guys, his friend lives right in this red house, but I don't think he can come back here, especially because he's banned. I don't think this player wants to unban him, so much that he just closed the curtains. Look, he has nowhere to hide. Now I'm getting closer, and he doesn't know what to do. But for some reason, the white van is coming here to help this player, so much that he got inside. Guys, this is really weird, because suddenly the enemies became friends. So I'm going to grab my car to chase them, because I can't let this player escape. Now I'm coming right after him. From what it looks like, he's right here in the front, and I'm following him. So literally, I'm going to get inside the van. So much that now I'm really inside their van. But they stopped the van, and I don't know why they stopped. Actually, they ran away from here. Both of them are running here, really far from his van. So I'm going to drive this van, and I'm coming here after him. But up here, I'm going to increase the speed, and now I'm arriving here really fast. In fact, he teleported. Look, now I'm finally going to discover where he lives. And from what it looks like, he lives right in this house. So much that he's coming here to hide. And there's a player down here who's also arriving at his house. Look, this was really really weird because he hid inside another player's house. But now I'm going to use another avatar of Brookhaven. I just turned back to normal to use another avatar in Brookhaven. And for that I'm going to have to buy this character and I'm going to remove this weird head. And now I'm exactly like this. I'm going to use this yellow color on the right, or I can do it through Roblox itself, which will look better. Perfect. Now that I'm totally yellow like this, I'm going to have to use some codes to turn into one of the people who disappeared in the game. But first I'm coming here to my house because there's more lighting. Now I'm going to use this code on the right, then I'm going to use this code, then I'm going to use this code, and now finally I'm going to use this code. And I simply turned into that player who disappeared. And if I want I can make the character smaller to look even more similar. Literally I'm the same as that player from 99 Nights in the Forest. So now it's time to scare this player. And from what it looks like my friend changed houses. Now I'm arriving here to talk to him, but I'm so small that I can't get out of here. Perfect! I did it! So much that he's looking at me. He said, "Who are you? You're ugly." Look, I'm not ugly, and I don't know why he said that about me. Now he went back to his house. But I'm coming here to talk to him, and it looks like he's not recognizing me. So much that I just got banned. Literally, he banned me from his house because he didn't recognize me. But I'm arriving here in this house to hide with players. I'm trying to get here, but it's really hard because I'm very light and I can't open the door. Really, it's very difficult. So I'm going to have to go through the wall exactly like this. In fact, he's looking at me. He said, "Give me one reason not to ban you." Look, you shouldn't ban me because I'm running from the same player that they're also running from, which is that monster from the game. He said, "Wait, you know him?" Yes, I know him. I saw him because I'm one of the people who disappeared. And for some reason he got scared and ran out of here. I don't know why he got more scared of me than of the monster. I'm just a normal person. He said, maybe he got scared of your eyes. But even he decided to leave here. I don't know why they're afraid of me. And now he jumped into the pool. But really my eye is very scary. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button and I'll add you on Roblox.